இன்று பிசிஐடி பிரிட்டிஷ் கொலம்பியாவின் இன்ஸ்டிடியூட் ஆஃப் டெக்னாலஜியில் இன்று 2026 ஆண்டுக்கான ஒரு இந்த ப்ரோக்ராம்களை பற்றிய ஒரு நிகழ்வு ஒன்று நடைபெற்று கொண்டிருக்கின்றது. இங்கு 300+ ப்ரோக்ராம்ஸ் நடைபெறுகின்றது. அதுகளை பற்றிய விவரங்கள், கையேடுகள் மற்றும் தகவல்களை இந்த பிரம்மாண்டமான மண்டபத்திலே வழங்கி கொண்டிருக்கின்றார்கள். இதனை நான் உங்களுக்கு உள் சென்று உங்களுக்கு இந்த நிகழ்வு எவ்வாறு போகின்றது என்பதை உங்களுக்கு நான் இதோ வழங்குகின்றேன். அது இதுக்குள்ள கண்ணி வைக்கணும்.
You can bring lemons. I'm going to stay.
Just for a bit.
Engineering program is a dual credential program. After 2 years, the students will earn their diploma in civil engineering, and after 4 years, the students will earn their bachelor's of engineering, which is a national accredited degree. In our program, the students are going to learn all about the built environment and how it interacts with the natural environment. The courses in the program include structural engineering, hydraulics and water resources engineering, materials, construction management, transportation and municipal engineering, geotechnical engineering, and seismic design. We have very small class sizes, which allows for a high level of interaction between our instructors and our students. And they can get hands-on experience across the technologies and trades that are also here at BCIT.
So before graduating BCIT, I was able to find a job, and that was thanks to industry connections. It was actually a BCIT alumni that referred me to my current position right now, and I've been working at the same company for 3 years.
Not only is the program very strong in the engineering basics, math, physics, statics, mechanics, etc., but they have a very strong foundation in the soft skills, in teamwork and communication and professionalism. And they didn't just teach me the practice of engineering, but also how to be an engineer and behave like an engineer. I think that's what sets BCIT apart.
I feel like BCIT has prepared me enough and gave me the tools and equipment I need to be a successful future civil engineer.
In civil engineering, in addition to structural engineering. And so then we're sure that structures are stable, they're durable, they're capable of resisting forces like wind, gravity, and particularly here in a seismic zone in BC, they make sure that where earthquake, we study the behavior and properties of soil and rock, and you look at how they respond to forces and loads. You can imagine that this is really important because after this, where the municipal engineer / civil engineer will plan, design, construct, and maintain public infrastructure systems that include roadway environmental engineering, where then as an environmental engineer, you can protect and improve environmental quality by managing water, air, as well as soil resources. That includes engineering, so there's a lot. As a water resource engineer / civil engineer, you can specialize in power supply infrastructure. Okay, so that includes the design of dams, reservoirs, and powerhouses to store or convey water and generate power. So that includes run-of-river hydroelectric power developments. And as a water resource engineer, you can also specialize in river engineering, restoration projects, and coastal engineering as well. And so then this is where then it is multidisciplinary. You get to work with biologists and ecologists to restore degraded streams, creeks, and rivers. And that includes restoring air, to develop, design, and construct plans for new transportation systems. And so then that could potentially involve investigating traffic problems like congestions or safety issues, identify solutions, design safe intersections and structures and infrastructures that a civil engineer can specialize in. So once the civil engineer has designed the infrastructure or the structure, right, they put it in their plan or in their drawings or in paper, now these designs need to be actually constructed, right? So the transfer of the plans from paper as well as sub-disciplines. One aspect that we always deal with and always keep in mind is to make sure that our designs are resilient to climate change, right? And so that means that our designs can withstand the storm, more intense rains, design for higher sea levels, and also design for warmer temperatures as well. And we must incorporate sustainability in our designs, regardless of the sub-disciplines that we're in, okay? That includes environmental sustainability. It also includes the consideration of how our designs will impact socially or communities, right? And so then it may include green infrastructures that incorporate nature into buildings like green roofs, green walls, rain gardens, bioswales in our urban streetscapes. It may include looking at building designs or sustainable building designs or using materials that produce less waste and also less emissions potentially.